Namaste to everyone. I welcome you all in my YouTube video channel. Today I will deliver lecture on vector space, lecture number 28, in which I will discuss some theorems on matrix of a linear transformation. Now we prove a theorem. Theorem is, let V be a vector space. This is n-dimensional vector space over the field F, and B be any ordered basis of V if I be the identity transformation and 0 cap be the zero transformation on V. Then number one, matrix of identity transformation for the basis B equal to I equal to unit matrix of order n. Number two, matrix of zero transformation for basis B equal to null matrix of type n by n. Proof. Number one, let B be an ordered basis of vector space Vf, where Vf be n-dimensional. Let B, the basis, contains vectors alpha 1, alpha 2, alpha n. I be the identity transformation. Therefore, alpha I equal to alpha I implies that alpha 1 equal to alpha 1, and this may be written as 1 into alpha 1 plus 0 into alpha 2 plus 0 into alpha n. I alpha 2 equal to alpha 2. I alpha I equal to alpha I. That means I alpha 2 equal to alpha 2. We may write this as 0 alpha 1 plus 1 alpha 2 plus 0 alpha 3 plus plus 0 alpha n. I alpha 3 equal to alpha 3, 0 alpha 1, 0 alpha 2 plus 1 alpha 3 plus plus 0 alpha n I alpha n equal to alpha n. We may write this 0 alpha 1 plus 0 alpha 2 plus plus 1 alpha n. Therefore, coordinate matrix matrix equal to A equal to, we take coefficients of alpha 1, alpha 2, alpha 3. This as row 1, here 0, 0, dot 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 0. In the second row, we write 0, 1, 0, dot 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 0. In this way, we may write here 0, 0, 1, 0, dot 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 0. And lastly, we write 0, 0, dot 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 1. This is the coordinate matrix. Now, matrix of, here linear transformation is identity transformation. Identity transformation equal to transpose of A, and transpose of A is, we write this row as column 1, 0, 0, dot dot 0. Second row becomes column 0, 1, 0, dot dot 0. And in this way, we write 0, 0, 1, 0, dot 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 0, dot 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 dot, here 0, 0, 0, 0, 1. This is the identity matrix I, and in left side we write matrix of linear transformation I, that means matrix of identity transformation I with respect to the basis B, and number 1 proved. And this is the unit matrix. This is the unit matrix of order n proved. Now we prove number 2. Let B be an ordered basis of vector space Vf, where Vf be n dimensional. Let B be the ordered basis which contains vectors alpha 1, alpha 2, dot 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 alpha n. And let 0 cap be the zero transformation. Therefore, zero transformation alpha I equal to 0 vector implies that 0 alpha 1 equal to 0. We may write this 0 alpha 1 plus 0 alpha 2 plus 0 alpha n. 0 alpha 2 equal to 0 dot alpha 1 plus 0 dot alpha 2 plus 0 dot alpha n, and similarly 0 alpha n equal to 0 dot alpha 1 plus 0 dot alpha 2 plus 0 dot alpha n. Therefore, coordinate matrix equal to A equal to, we write this 0 0 0 0 0 in the first row, we write this. In the second row 0 0 0 0 0 dot 0. Similarly in third row 0 0 0 0. In nth row 0 0 dot 0. And this is n by n matrix. We may write this as 0 matrix n by n order, and transpose of this is called matrix of zero transformation. And this is equal to, transpose of this matrix is same 0 n by n order. That means this is a null matrix, of type n by n. And in left side we write matrix of zero transformation for the basis B, and proved. Now we prove the next theorem. Let T be a linear transformation from an n-dimensional vector space U into m-dimensional vector space V, and let B and B prime be ordered bases for U and V respectively. If A is the matrix of linear transformation T relative to bases B and B prime, then for all small u belongs to capital U, we have coordinate matrix of Tu with respect to basis B prime equal to A coordinate matrix of U with respect to basis B. Now we prove this. Let B be the basis, means ordered basis for vector space U, which contains vectors alpha 1, alpha 2 dot alpha n, and B prime be the ordered basis of vector space V, which contains vectors beta 1, beta 2, comma dot beta m. Here vector space U is of n dimensional and vector space V is of m dimensional. So basis B contains n number of vectors and basis B prime contains m number of vectors. Let A be the matrix of linear transformation T with respect to basis B and B prime, and this equal to the matrix generalized term is Aij, and this matrix is of size m by n. We may write this as A11, A12, A1n in the first row, A21, A22, A2n in the second row, and dot 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 AM1, AM2 dot 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 AMN in mth row, where T alpha j equal to sigma I1 to m Aij Bi, j equal to 1 to dot 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 n. We may expand this by putting values of I from 1 to m, and we get A1j beta 1 plus A2j beta 2 plus dot 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 AMJ beta m. Let small u belong to capital U, means small u is an element of vector space U. Therefore, this small u may be expressed as linear combination of elements of the basis of U. Therefore, u equal to x1 alpha 1 plus x2 alpha 2 plus dot 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 plus xn alpha n. Let this is number 1. We may write the coordinate matrix of U with respect to basis B be the matrix containing elements x1, x2, xn, and we write here this is the row matrix and transpose, and it becomes the column matrix. Column matrix contains elements x1, x2 dot 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 xn. From 1, here we use linear transformation in both sides, Tu left side and right side we write T of this. Since T is a linear transformation, so we may write this as x1 T alpha 1 plus x2 T alpha 2 plus dot 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 xn T alpha n. Since T alpha 1, here we write in place of J1, T alpha 1 equal to A11 beta 1 plus A21 beta 2 plus dot 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 AM1 beta m, and here we write this. Similarly, x2 here plus x2 T alpha 2, in place of j we write 2, and here also 2, and we get these values, and dot 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 here xn T alpha n, in place of j we write n, here n, here n, here n, and we put this here. Implies that Tu equal to, we take common beta 1, here beta 1, here beta 1, here beta 1, and remains x1 A11 plus x2 A12 plus dot 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 xn A1n. Next we take common beta 2, here beta 2 x1 A21 plus x2 A22 plus dot 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 xn A2n, here dot 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 we take common beta m, beta m, beta m, beta m, and remains x1 AM1 plus x2 AM2 plus dot 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 xn AMN. Therefore, coordinate of Tu with respect to basis B prime is, we write this in the first row, this in the second row and this in the mth row. This is a matrix of m by 1 order. Now, A matrix, this is the matrix of linear transformation T with respect to bases B and B prime. This is A. And coordinate matrix of U with respect to basis B is here number 1. The column matrix, this is column matrix x1, x2 dot xn, and we write this. And if we multiply this, we get this matrix, and this matrix is m by 1 order, and this is equal to number 2. Number 2, right side of number 2 and right side of number 3 be equal. Therefore, this is coordinate with respect to basis B prime, and this is A coordinate of U with respect to basis B, and these are equal, therefore proved. Thanks for watching my video. If you are satisfied with my presentation and contents, then please click on like button and do subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you.